A warm welcome to AD4 TV Radio News Update, coming to you from Abuja, Nigeria's capital city. I am Joy Asonye. The Academic Staff Union of Universities has put in place new demands before the federal government ahead of resumption of academic activities in Nigerian universities. The national president of ASU, Professor Biodun Ogunyemi, disclosed that as part of its demands, the federal government should adopt the University Transparency and Accountability Solution as an alternative to integrated payroll and personnel information system introduced by the federal government, and that the substantive issues in the ongoing strike action should be given the desired attention. Meanwhile, Nigerian students in various tertiary institutions held a protest in front of the Federal Ministry of Education building in Abuja, Nigeria, to get the government to reopen tertiary institutions. The demonstrators, who were led by leaders of the National Association of Nigerian Students, Association of Polytechnic Students, and Association of College of Education Students, insisted that to combat the coronavirus pandemic, schools must reopen for research and cure. They put out threats of causing disruptions at some public places if their demands are not heeded.
We have expressed our grievances and total displeasure on the way and manner they are treating education sector. If marketplaces, worship centers can be reopened for activities, education should not be left behind.
Educational sector has been taken for a joke, and it has continuously been happening, and they have proved it now. That the pandemic is there, and they are complaining that there is a pandemic. But other ministries have walked away to see that they open.
In another development, the long-awaited Nigerian Petroleum Industry Bill will be presented to Nigeria's President Muhammadu Buhari in a few days. A spokesman for Shell Petroleum added that signing the bill would unlock potential investment into Nigeria's rich resource base and would help the country boost investment into its oil and gas industry. According to the Nigerian Senate President Ahmed Lawan, the 9th National Assembly is likely to pass the long-awaited Petroleum Industry Bill, which has not been assented to for more than a decade. Meanwhile, the telecommunications company MTN Groups Limited has appointed a new group CEO, Ralph Mupita, to pilot the company's operations in Africa. Speaking on the appointment, MTN Group Chairman Mr. Nsebisi Jonas said the choice of Mupita had followed a rigorous and extensive search process. The chairman further said that Mupita will take over from Rob Shuter, who is currently CEO MTN Group Limited Africa, on September 1st, 2020. Mupita first became MTN's Chief Financial Officer in 2017 after serving almost 2 decades at South African insurer Old Mutual Limited. We take a break now. When we return, 2020 World Humanitarian Day dedicated to real-life heroes. Stay with us. Details coming shortly.
Don't give us any excuses.
If I can do it,
if I can put on a mask,
and I can put on a mask, so can you.
so can you.
so can you.
So can you.
Welcome back. You're watching AD4 TV Radio News Update. United States Postmaster General Louis DeJoy has halted changes to the Postal Service in the face of criticism that they are slowing down mail service ahead of November's election. It is unclear whether some of the changes, like the removal of sorting machines, can be reversed before election time. All the same, not less than 20 state attorneys general have filed lawsuits against potential mail delays. Some are already feeling the consequences of the changes, like the Department of Veteran Affairs, which has been forced to find other ways to ship mail order prescription because of mail delays. Well, here at home in Africa, the story is one of appreciation for African attires, seemingly fueled by the pictures of international stars rocking to the vibrant fabric of Ankara. From Michelle Obama to Beyoncé, the admiration for African textile is going global. African designers have also charged in with the fusion of Western styles with the lovely Ankara, Iro and Buba, organza, among others. Only a few years ago, African wears were practically restricted to their native environment. Some perceived them as drab, boring and old-fashioned. Not anymore. AD4 TV Radio visited the streets of Abuja, Nigeria to understand the shifts.
For me personally, as at then when we do wear something else, we felt that it's an old school thing. We felt that it's not something trending. And then now the stylists, the fashionists are doing great job. And then so there's a need to wear it and then showcase our culture.
I love Ankara so much. All my clothes, and almost all of them are Ankara. So now, as in, they are producing more and more Ankaras and fine colors. So by the time I go to the market, if I see anyone, I'll just pick it and just go to the tailor and just sew it. And anytime I put on Ankara, it's to be very, very free.
A lot of individuals do appreciate Ankara because it's beautiful. It's a traditional wear. When you see some people, mostly in this part of the country, you see on Fridays, people don their Ankara, their kaftan. So it has always been like that.
This year's World Humanitarian Day celebration is dedicated to paying special tribute to the real-life heroes who have committed their lives to helping others in the most dire circumstances, especially as the world fights the COVID-19 pandemic. One of such organizations that answer the call to serve humanity is Lions Club International. In an exclusive interview with AD4 TV Radio to commemorate the day, which is marked every 19th of August, Jide Bello, a member of Lions Club, explained the lineup of activities to celebrate the day.
The COVID-19 actually exposed us to the fact that a lot is needed to be done in terms of humanitarian. During the pandemic, we actually donated palliatives to some communities in Abuja here. Peway, for example, we gave almost about 150 beneficiaries food items, and a lot of even media houses benefited from this, face masks, PPE, and the rest of them. The federal government itself benefited from this. Lions Club International donated a check of 3 million to Ministry of Health and also 5 million to Lagos State government, to assist the health workers in this pandemic.
Remember, coronavirus is real. Ensure you wash your hands regularly. Use alcohol-based hand sanitizers. Wear your mask besides maintaining social distancing. That's it on AD4 TV Radio News Update, coming to you from Abuja, Nigeria's capital city. You can join the conversation on our website at www.ad4tvradio.com. Please follow us on our social media platforms at AD4 TV Radio on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Instagram. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel at AD4 TV Radio as well. Many thanks for watching. I am Joy Asoye.